everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for Deck of Panning, and this was created by Emily. She's going to be linked down below. There's also going to be a spreadsheet down below of all the prompts, the game board, the rules, all the stuff, all the things. It is going to be down there. And this is a painting project that has been around for a number of years. I think we're in the 4th or 5th year of this, and I have participated since the very beginning, and I love this project. It is so fun, it is so random, and it's not like any other project that I've ever done, so I enjoy it. If it comes back again next year, I'll be doing it again next year, but we're here in this year. We're working on this year. So this started on January 20th, we'll go till December 20th, and we'll take a month off. Like I said, it'll probably be back again next year. If you're not familiar with this project, where you've been, it's been around for a while. And it is a game board kind of project that was originally created by Books by Maddi for her TBR or To Be Read. She's a booktuber. She's going to be linked down below as well. And Emily asked if she could rework this into a painting project. She was given permission, and we've been doing it ever since. And I love it. It is rotating every single month. The board changes except for the face cards. And I will have on the screen what all of the face cards mean and everything, so you can take a look at those. But the 2 through 10 is going to change every single month. Emily will shuffle the board usually like 10 days before the uploads are due. On the 20th, I'm a day behind because life. And yeah, so then we just all do our thing, depending on how many we need to roll out and roll in. I'm going to show you, speaking of rolling in, these are my deck of cards. We got to have the Joker in there. If you saw on the face card board, the Joker is, "Are you joking?" And that's picking a product that you really don't want to pan for whatever reason. Not necessarily hate panning. It could be, you know, a sentimental item, something that's going to take you too long and it's a little intimidating, a little out of your comfort zone, whatever your reasoning is. So my my phone's going off. It's telling me I need to go to bed. I'm getting texts from Misty, all the things, which is good. So it's all good. All right, so I do actually have 2 rollouts this update, which is why I'm shuffling, because that means I have to roll 2 new things in. So while I'm shuffling, I'm going to talk about the things that are leaving and the things that are staying, and then we're going to pick out some cards to see what's coming back in. All right, so the first one was for 8 of clubs. That is in it for the long haul, and by golly, it was in it for the long haul. This already had progress on it, and I brought it in the intro in January. This is the L'Occitane Vanilla Flower Hand Cream. I love this, and I'm going to miss it. You can see it's like all like crumpled up because it is that metal packaging. It was so lovely. It is done. My goal was to finish it. It is done, and I am sadly done with it. I mean, like, I'm always happy when I can get something used up, but I'm sad when it's something that's a little spendy and I don't have any backup. So, you know, I'm going to miss that one a little bit. A lot of it. All right. The next rollout is going to be for 4 of clubs, and that was the prompt highlight. So I had the Kaja Play Bento Trio, and I brought the highlighter in for 10 uses. It actually looks like I've used it, which is amazing. I did get my 10 uses on it. I love it. I can't wait till I can actually pan that. I'm probably going to put it in like pie or something to hit pan on it first, but it's lovely. I'm enjoying it. I already have the blush in pan and everything, so I might as well just put the highlighter in when it's time to roll some new stuff in. All right, now everything that is staying in, because I'm at 5 products, because I have not gotten that add to or pick up to or whatever it is, and I probably just jinxed myself. So the first one that is staying in was Queen of Diamonds, and that is pick your space. You just have to pick it within the suit of the queen that you've chosen. So I chose 5 of Diamonds. That's a cream or liquid product. I have the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ritz, and I'm going to be attempting to finish this. I am making good progress on it. I do not take pictures of this particular product because it is so malleable. It moves around all the time, and that really doesn't give like a true idea of how much I've used. So I'm just, you know, kind of slowly chipping away at it. Do I think it's going to be done by the finale? I have no idea. I really don't know, but I do use it usually at least once a week, sometimes more, but it's going to take a while. That should have been my long haul product. Next up is Two of Spades, and that is Spotlight a Panner, and I chose It's Amanda, and she's a buxom girly like me, and I brought in the Buxom Lip Cream in Hot Toddy, and I've only used it a couple of times because I have, I think, 3 or 4 buxoms that I'm working on, and for some reason this one doesn't seem to make it into my baskets, probably because I have one in that I'm attempting to finish this calendar year, which is a priority. It's in my 50/50, and yeah, I've been hyper focused on that one, and it's still going to take a while, so this one might be in here for the long haul as well. Moving on to my very last one that is continuing on before I haphazardly shuffle some more and then pick 2 cards. That was Jack of Diamonds, and that prompt was indie. So I went with Love Cosmetics, and this is the Natural One palette, and I chose a glitter, and let's see, it was this glitter right here. I have used it, and I do have a little bit of a baby dip in there, but we're still not at pan yet. I do use that exclusively on my nails, so it's one of those, if I do that color, I might, you know, have some good progress on it, but if I haven't used that color on my nails, then it's got no use on it. But I've got a baby dip. We're making some progress on it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will use it to do my nails very soon. All right, so I need to pick 2 things. I'm going to still haphazardly shuffle. It's not pretty. These are tiny cards, and I just do what I can do while I'm talking to you and looking at my spreadsheet on my computer. And normally I have my computer under here, but I actually have 2 of my laptops under here, so I had to kind of offset it a little bit because I've been working on another little project, not a panning project, but like just a whole other thing. And yeah, I need both of my computers to do that. All right, so we are going to do this, shove those in there, and let's just go from the middle. All right, we have got 10 of Diamonds. And then I will shuffle it just a little bit more. And we will go through the middle again and see what we get. It is not the Joker, it is the 8 of Spades. I can live with that. 10 of Diamonds. Let me pull up the spreadsheet and see what the 10 of Diamonds is, and that is gifted. I'm going to assume that is something that you got a free gift with purchase or was gifted from a friend, so let me look that up real quick. Okay, a gift you received, PR, or free gift with purchase, so just as I suspected. Wow. Words, Jessica, words. And then we have the 8 of Spades, which is whole collection roulette. I am going to have to do a screen grab of that. It's going to take me a few minutes to do that, get it into my spreadsheet, and not my spreadsheet, my wheel, and then I will be right back. I was going to do this in Wheel of Names and run it through that way, but I have 1,957 things in my inventory, and it kind of like locked up my computer and made the web page unresponsive because it didn't want to copy and paste that much stuff into the Wheel of Names. So I have brought up calculator.net, and I am putting in 1 through 1,957. Let's see, got it on my iPad here. You guys probably can't see it, but I'm going to go ahead and generate it here and see what it says. The result is 326. Let's scroll up here and see what 326 is. Probably is going to be an eyeshadow. I'm like fairly certain it's going to be an eyeshadow. Let's see, maybe not. 326. Guess what? It's an eyeshadow. It is the ColourPop Honey palette in the shade Dandy. So I will pull that out. I also need to figure out, what did I say the other one was? I've forgotten it already. Wow. Let me get back to where I was. And that was a gifted product. So ColourPop Honey Dandy. Wow, that is hard to say. And then a gifted product. So I know one product, I will be pulling that, and then I need to find something that was gifted, and I will be right back. I decided to make this really easy on myself. So I'm sticking with this palette, since this palette was gifted to me from my friend Amanda, who is no longer posting, Amanda D, for those of you that remember her from back in the day. So, as I said when I first rolled the, what was it, 326? I don't even remember the number anymore. I got the ColourPop Honey palette in the color Dandy, which is this shade right here. It already has pan on it. So I'm going to use this 8 times because it was the 8 of spades. And since this palette was gifted, I'm going to go with Stinger, which is right above it, that I don't know if I've ever used. If I have, it's only been once or twice, and I've had this palette for quite a number of years. I'm going to do 8 uses on that because I probably am going to use them together. So making it real easy on myself. So when I use one, I use the other, and they both will get 8 uses on them. And yeah, that is about as easy as I can make it for myself. So that is everything for this update. I'm kind of excited to use yellow, since yellow is my favorite color, though it's not always my favorite to use on my eyes. It's hard to wear yellow on your face, but I'm going to enjoy every second of it. I'm sure of it. All right, so that is everything for this update. Definitely go check out Emily. She's going to be linked down below. There's going to be a spreadsheet down below of all the stuff, all the information you could possibly need. So if you want to join in, all of it is right down below. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.